Nearly every one of us had the day we asked the question, where do babies come from? And today you find yourself asking the question, where does Weatherweld come from? Well, don't worry, we promise the answer is interesting and a lot less awkward to answer. You see, Weatherweld starts from a substance called bentonite emulsion and fiberglass strands. We are not the first to use fiberglass strands in our roofs, but we are the first to use them longer than an inch. Weatherweld is actually created when these two materials are combined and blended together into a single composite using our patented machinery. It's the raw materials processed and combined together using Weatherweld's manufacturing process that gives birth to what's known as Weatherweld, a seamless composite. And because Weatherweld is a composite, that means it's one substance. It's a solid structure. It's just one thing. And that's what's used to create an impermeable barrier on the top of your building, from the top of the walls to the bottom of the drains. Look at almost any other roof on the market, and what you'll find is individual materials layered on top of one another, multiple substances. When Weatherweld is installed, it's applied to the roof without a single seam. As this happens, the fiberglass strands don't end up in a uniform line. That would make the roof brittle. Instead, the strands end up scattered in every single direction, which gives the roof flexibility. You need a roof that can flex because in a 24-hour period, a building can experience a 60-degree change in temperature. That heat can actually cause your entire building to expand by 1/10 of 1%. Weatherweld can be stretched a full 10% in any direction. So on average, that's 100 times more protection than you'll need. And while flexibility is a good thing to have in a roof, without strength, your roof wouldn't stand the test of time. Historically, roofs were required to have at least 125 pounds of strength per inch of width in order to stand up to the environment's wear and tear. At its absolute best, roofs were installed with 200 pounds of strength. Weatherweld has 300 pounds of strength per inch of width. So what happens when you combine 10% stretch with 300 pounds of strength? Well, you get a roof that's disruption-free, a roof that you can install one time and forget about it. Weatherweld, a roof without seams.